Hi, I'm Marysol. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning and also doing an unboxing. So I'm going to start first with the unboxing. And I have some Rong-Rong stickers. And I wanted to show you, this is a freebie that came with what I ordered. So these are some daily pages and there is a lot of them. And they have all sorts of colors. And in the back they had kind of like a dot grid. So I'm going to be taking those to work for the new year for me. Next, I have two sticker books. Those are the Bookworm Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are Rong-Rong's sticker books in collaboration with JoJo's Pretty Paper. And I've been into reading. I've started with some audiobooks and I have some paper books that I have here that I'm going to be using. Well, I say paper books, but physical books. So yeah, I have those here and I'm pretty excited to get these stickers. I am looking forward to getting back to reading, and I just thought that these books would be perfect just so that I can have and track what I'm reading, decorate my pages. I mean, they're beautiful, let's be real. They're just perfect. And yeah, I thought now that I'm heading for the new year, I could use them to start doing kind of my trackers. I also got some boxes. I have the rainbow boxes and I have the autumn and winter boxes that I've used and will be using for this plan with me. Especially that autumn and winter boxes sticker because those colors, well, they're just not around. So I have the Merry and Bright Christmas stickers and I am just super excited. I'm not going to do a detail flip through, which is why I'm doing the voiceover, because this has been around. It was very promoted and I just like it, and thought that I would get it and use that collection right there to decorate my spread for this week, which will be December 11th through the 17th. And yeah, so here I am. I'm just pulling out stickers and placing them on my wax paper, and I really love this collection right here, or this theme, I guess I should say. I just love all the neutral colors, and since I've been on a bright streak with my spreads, I thought I might use something more muted for this week, and that's why I picked this up, pick this for the week. And I'm going to start with the sidebar, and I'm using that really long sticker. I got that from that long box, I'm sorry, from the autumn and winter boxes sticker book. And after I was looking at the box, I realized that that spine wasn't going to work for me and what I wanted. So I'm just whiting it out. It really didn't like bother me with the rest of my other spreads, but I noticed that here, at least for this spread, it is. And so I wanted to show you what I did. I took the white out and I white out everything, and then I realized it was getting on my dust, so I used the wax paper to do it on. I mean, it's a little noticeable, but not as much, so it doesn't bother me. So now I'm going to go ahead and start placing some stickers, but I needed something else for that side. So that is why, as you can see, I start with placing those houses and then that decorative box sticker on the top. So I know that that decorative sticker right there has a lot of color, but I'm hoping that with the decorations that I'm about to use, it kind of balances everything out. So here I am, I have the washi tape and I'm using, that's kind of my, not kind of, that is my favorite washi during this season, like the Christmas season. And so I'm just ripping it and I decided, I thought this week I might put it like to the side. I don't usually do that, but I've been thinking like, how can I use my washi different? And so I thought putting it to the side, ripping it, making it look like a rip look would help make it look a lot different than how I've been using it. So now that I have that first layer of washi on there, it ripped, I am going to add this other washi on top. And this is from According to Ali. This is her craft spotty dotty. I never got her regular spotty dotty, but I really like it. And this one is just perfect for this season. It's very neutral. I mean, you could use it in any season, but I feel like with this theme and colors that it went perfect. So you'll see that I add some more, and this right now how it's looking, I really, the best part, well, for me, I found that the best part was the washi. I really like how it looks, the layering, the different colors, the different patterns. So yeah, it just gave the spread a different look, at least in my opinion. So I'm going to start with that tree on the bottom that does change, and you'll see in a little bit. I then decide to put the washi on the other side because this theme, I don't know what was it about this theme. It's a beautiful theme, but I struggled with getting it to look the way I want it to look, or kind of, or balance it out. So yeah, I was like, well, let me just put the washi and come back to it. Maybe that would help. So here I am just placing that washi, and I don't want it to look exactly like that left side page. So I'm putting it in a different, I'm trying to place it in different areas to cover different areas so it doesn't look exactly like that other side. That's another thing. I want it to look different in different areas, but I don't want it to actually look the same way as the other side. And sometimes I can achieve that, and sometimes I can't. At least here, I attempted to make it look a little different, although trying to balance it all out. And even though I'm still layering the whole washi, well, to me it looks a little different. So once I get that, I believe I start adding some decorative elements and some boxes different from last week. I was able to achieve the look that I wanted with not that much difficulty because I struggled with last week's spread. So I'm going to start with this double box here on the bottom, and I love the houses and kind of the Rayadon handwriting. I don't know. To me, I love that. I love those Rayadon, like anything from her. So I thought this looked like that, so I thought I'd include it on top of that double box. And then from there, I add some more boxes to the bottom. And that greenery that you see on the side, I put that greenery there, but I really wasn't sure where I wanted the greenery. And that goes, I remove it, I try placing it in different places. And let me just tell you that I wanted to use it. I just didn't know how and didn't know where, and I end up creating the spread and I don't even use it. So I'm going to add that big box up there and I'm going to layer it with a square box. But first, let me fix it because, yep, I'm in Cricut lane again and all my boxes look super crooked. Now, I did a lot of flip throughs with this book and this theme, trying to get like the right color palette for the boxes, the right decorations that I wanted to lay on my paper. I cut that out, but yeah, this plan with me was about an hour and 20 minutes. And that was just flip throughs and decor. So I speed it up right now, right? About, I think it's like 2 or 3 times sped versus real time planning. So it did cut down to 20 minutes. But even so, I cut out a lot of the flip throughs because it was just, I couldn't believe how much I flipped through when I started editing the video, and it was just a lot. So here I'm going to add a long box, not a long box, a full box on Monday. I usually add a full box on Monday. And then I'm going to add that square box there and a smaller box next to that. That will change and you'll see in a little bit why. But here I'll add some more boxes to the page and I will cluster this as well. So I'll add another square boxes. I really like those square boxes, but the reason why I'm adding so many square boxes is because the actual colors that I needed, that I started with, I couldn't find in all the different shape boxes. So I'm using what I can find that match, trying to make it look a little bit cohesive in the coloring. In the end, I feel like it comes together. But as of right now, it really does look like a lot of different colors put onto the page. So fixing the boxes, I don't know why I changed that there. Maybe because I thought Saturday was pretty full with boxes, so I wanted to leave some white space and add the lines where I thought would fit. So it could probably be because I probably needed that area for lines. We'll see. So I'm going to add my lines. I didn't add my checklist this week because I felt like the lines look very clean for this spread. I could go and use like dots or something, but for the most part, the lines looked a lot better to me. So I'm going to add some more line to Friday. And then that'll be it for the lines. Now I will continue with the decorations. Oh no, put some headers on, that's right. I put some headers and I'll put that on Wednesday and then another header on Friday. I think it was to bring more of those colors in. And again, I grabbed the greenery, trying to put it somewhere where I think it would look its best, but I really just put it back and continue with some more, with other decorations, not more, and just other decorations. So I'm going to grab that girl. I love that. I think that girl is so beautiful. And I'm going to place her right there on Friday. I love her dress. But after putting those girls on the bottom, I just needed something on the top. And I thought that girl would be perfect for Sunday. It's kind of like chilling and resting just up there. And I feel like that is what Sunday's all about. Now I'm going to add some more of the houses like I have on the sidebar. So I thought I'd bring that right on top of that box there. I was trying to work with 2 stickers in my hands, and that was not working. So I'm gonna put these houses on the top. I do go back in and white out, yeah, that side, because it just looked too dark. And I didn't do this with all of them because it didn't bother me until I put the houses on this box for some reason. Maybe because it has windows, I don't know. So now I'm gonna put these houses and canisters, I think there is, on this side, but I realized that the place that I want to put it on already has a box, so I thought to put it somewhere else. That didn't look right to me, so I'm just gonna remove the box and place this right on top of there, and then I'm gonna move that other box on Monday and just play around and see where I can fit them. Now, like I've explained in the past, I don't usually do, I don't put the boxes for things that I need. I usually just put boxes on that I think, one, will look aesthetically pleasing with my spread, and two, to cluster. So sometimes I've had, more boxes than what I need, but I always find something to write on them. And when I don't have boxes, I just write directly on the page. So these boxes doesn't necessarily mean I have something going on that day. I just like how it looks, and that's how I've been planning lately. If I like how it looks, I just continue with it. And so yeah, I'm just going to I'm going to add the boxes that I think will look right with the spread. So now I'm going to add some snowflakes onto the top, and there was a lot of snowflakes in these pages, so I'm just going to go around and add them all up to the page. I want to take the opportunity to say that thank you for everybody that has recently subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I am trying to put out more content, more than I've had in the past. And yeah, I hope that you all are liking the content that I'm putting out. I will be adding some more stuff to this channel, and yeah, I hope you all like it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If you want to see more of what I do and other things that I do, please head over to those handles so that you can see more than what I post here on YouTube. And it's the same. You can find me at My Little Planning Corner. I am trying to build both all of not only this channel but all of my platforms, and it's growing steadily but growing. And so I just want to say thank you so much if you have recently subscribed, and for those who haven't, well, I hope that you will subscribe or consider subscribing. So I'm going to go back here. As you can see, I finished with the top part where the numbers were, and I added all the snowflakes that I wanted. I'm going to start putting on my quotes. I feel like I'm almost done with the decorations. I know I add a few more, but I wanted to lay the quote down first. And so I thought that one of Christmas at Home would be perfect right there next to the tree and the girl. So I'm taking my Jelly Roll number 10 on there, and I'm just whiting all that out. And I just want to say that, so I stopped using the Jelly Roll, and I feel like because the number 8 wasn't, like, I don't know, thick enough when it came to whiting out lines behind stuff, but I found this number 10 and it's been working so well. So if you are not liking the Jelly Roll number 8, you might want to try a thicker one. because I'm really enjoying the number 10. So that's what I wanted to say. Because I started using Uniball, that's why. And now that I mean, I like it, it's okay, but it takes a lot longer to dry than the Jelly Roll. And so I just like the Jelly Roll. So I add that quote, baby, it's cold outside on that other side. And now I'm going to add that decorative box. It's also a quote, but it's a decorative box to the top because, I mean, I have that really big decorative box on the sidebar and nothing on this side besides the top of that double box. So I thought that would balance out a little bit. Now I have this worth, I don't know how to say it, worth, that I wanted to add. I'm going to put it up there. I do add the pages because I wanted to make sure that it is like the design continues onto the other page versus cutting it out. And then I'm going to add a car to the, yeah, there it is. The little Volkswagen car on there with the presents on the top. And I thought that that was all cute. And that, I feel like with this is pretty much my spread. Now, if you watch this with me, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I will be adding some more content to this channel. So thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.